Welcome back to the channel. We are back in F1 management once again to start off our 2026 season. I know we're still on the phone, but hey, the phone's not been bad. So I'm not clamoring for the phone to go away. Of course, it was a preseason episode. If you missed that one, wasn't great in terms of driver transfers, but the big surprise is I completely forgot already. It's literally Hadjar going to Red Bull and Lindblad slipping in. I thought Lindblad was going straight to Red Bull, but no, Hadjar's there. But other than that, not really any driver changes. We stay with the same lineup into the season. I think this lineup has space to grow, definitely. And yeah, the R&D chart. Let me show you that real quickly, because oh yeah, competition information. We've made a step up. It might look like we're bad, but we're not that bad, because RB slipped down basically. But yeah, let's just head into the first qualifying session and see what our car is about this year. Alright, let's see where we line up for the first grid of the 2026 season. And it looks very normal. Oscar Piastri takes pole. We got Albon and Alonso up there. Ooh, 11th? Where's Bjanovic? 18th. He had to have messed up his lap or something like that. Because 18th is definitely not where we should be. Of course, not surprising, Audi Sport backing up the grid. Not surprising. This episode might be really short, because we're not really, I don't think we're going to have enough for upgrades in this first video. Probably going to be looking to make our first upgrades, going into the next episode. But yeah, I guess let's just simulate the race immediately, because it's not much to do here, honestly. We'd be hoping for points in the first race, but yet, in this first race, we obviously just want to see where exactly we are. Okay, in this first race, Oscar Piastri wins as a 1-2 for McLaren. Other race, Oscar finally wins his home race. That's good to see. Lando Norris comes second. It's rather similar, with Williams in 8th and Sainz able to come back into the points. Alonso managed to get 2 points. We managed to get 12th and 16th. Basically where we left off last season a lot of the time. Ooh, I just read Hadjar is doing badly. That's ironic. Red Bull's seat curse continues into the new regs. Who would have thought? But yeah, we're battling Haas right now. We seem to be just below Haas in the R&D chart, and they're just behind us, so. But yeah, this first race doesn't tell too much. McLaren looks strong. Mercedes maybe have some. Red Bull, Max is still pulling his weight, but Hadjar looks horrendous. And technically, we're in 8th. So technically, yes, we all have no points. But technically tied for 7th. But hey, if Haas scores, we're technically where we should be in the R&D chart. We are technically, apart from Haas and RB, need to swap. And that's technically where we need to be. But I forgot, China, I made it a sprint race again. So yeah, that means we have the sprint shootout to go. But I forgot I made China a sprint round, so that at least pads out the episode a little bit. Once again, 1-2 for McLaren. Albon in 4th. I know Williams made a step forward, but 4th. Yes, it's just a sprint shootout. You're just gonna get a couple points. Wow, Hamilton's out in SQ2. We almost made it into SQ3. We did pretty good around China. Ocon up there, which is not surprising. Wow, Hadjar really struggling. Wow. Alright, time to check what happened in the sprint race. So the 1-2 for McLaren basically out of the woods. Albon managed to keep it, in 5th. Antonelli gets him, not surprising. Then Verstappen, wow, Leclerc only scores the 1 point. He doesn't improve. Hamilton comes back up to 10th. So we're down in 12th and 14th. Very good sprint result. Would love to repeat this and hopefully in qualifying tomorrow. But so far, this technically one and a half race shows that we have the pace. We have increased pace. Yes, this is kind of where we used to be last season, but we're here a lot now. We're looking like the 6th fastest car, or 7th, which is technically where we are. And yeah, Haas is up there, so seems like at least early doors, Haas is going to be a competitor to us this season. So hopefully, knock on wood, we can finally break away from Alpine. Alright, qualifying China. Let's see what happened here. So, the 1-2 for McLaren once again, they're really dominating. Are you kidding me? If we came out of 2025, I thought it was going to be great. But hey, it's only on early doors. Verstappen 5th. So, seeing like Red Bull car is dreadful or something like that. Verstappen's still putting it in 5th at best. Okay, kind of the same result. Ocon still in the top 10. 13th and 14th. You see, like we're kind of like consistently in that spot, which would be around 6, 7 fastest. So yeah, Baron's not really pull up. Actually, where's Baron? Oh wait, they're both halves are ahead of us. How did I not realize that? But yeah, Alpine's like just behind us, which, hey, the whole season I would like to keep it that way. Hopefully, so hopefully we can keep it that way the entire season. You know that would be really nice. Yeah, nothing really more else to say. Let's go into the race, hopefully for points. But Haskins a bit strong for us, especially right now. So yeah, we'll have to see mainly what happens. But yeah, let's just see what goes on. Okay, and Oscar Piastri wins, no shock. Lando second. Is it literally the same top four that was the entire like episode? Are you kidding me? So it seems to basically Oscar be McLaren by themselves, McLaren versus themselves, then Mercedes, then Charles and Max and Lewis. So the top seven is just gonna be the same the whole season, apart from Albon. What am I like saying? It's only like 2 races. Yeah, Albon's next. Okay, so Haas gets 2 points. It's not bad. It's still early doors. They are better than us, at least right now. And yeah, we're in 12th and 14th, so we've had a like decent race. I don't think China has been one of our best tracks, so I think we tend to do on tracks with like higher speeds, like more straights. Yeah, China has that, but I also have the twisty corners. So I feel like next episode we may not be better in Japan, but yeah. But yeah, in the constructors, yeah, Oscar basically dominates. Well, he's 13 seconds south, still early doors. But yeah, only 2 points ahead of us. We're ninth because Racing Bulls apparently got a better result than us. Oh yeah, I think they got an 11th place or something like that. I think they got like an 11th place in the first race, and probably in the sprint. But we're so tied for 8th with Alpine and Audi Sport kind of down there. But yeah, Aston Martin and Haas just get a little bit of a jump on us for right now. Aston Martin, I'm surprised. I thought they'd be better, especially with real life stuff. I know this doesn't do much to real life, but I expected them to be better. I'm not expecting to be catching them, you know? It's kind of like last season. I expected them to be better, but we were pretty close to them. Like, I thought we'd be way better. And we do have more money, and we have enough to do the minor side pod upgrade next episode. So, next episode going into Japan and Bahrain, we should be looking pretty good. Bahrain is a track that I feel like we've done pretty well at, so yeah, performance coming. And yeah, it's pretty positive so far this season. Although we haven't scored any points, it's early doors, and I'm very positive. I think we can have a good season, you know? We could be looking better for points. But yeah, that's basically it. See you next. See ya. Early doors, we seem to be around the 8th spot, which isn't bad. Last time we finished 9th, so that's actually one above where we were, so it isn't great, but also it's not too shabby. But yeah, anyways, that's basically it for this video. Next video should be back on a laptop finally, because these phone videos are very much harder to do, but they look pretty cool. And hey, you guys remember this era. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later.